Shalom, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and peace and blessings to the elect, pushing the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, this is a quick video, basically dealing with herbs for vision, eye vision. Alright, there's a brother that asked me a question about it, so I'm going to do a video to the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright, but first I want to bring out this scripture, Psalms 104 and 14. It says, He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth. The scripture always gets brought out when we deal with herbs, but when you take it in more, you understand it deeper. And what I mean by that is the part when it says, and herb for the service of man. We're going to look up that word service, which is ibada, which means labor or service, labor, work, labor of servant or slave, right? So a labor, meaning these herbs, they labor for us, right? We labor to get them and gather them and harvest them. They labor to work for us for whatever ailment that we have. So you got to look at it like that. Hey, we grew up in this society, so all we think about is, oh, I have a headache, I need Advil or Tylenol, whatever the case is. For eye vision, oh, we need glasses, or whatever the case is, man. But all these herbs that the Most High created, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai created, they're all there meant to serve us. They are all there for the service of man, right? They're there to work for us, to labor for us, for whatever ailment that we have or are going through. So that's something to keep in mind. That's a very good thing. So down to the lesson, basically for eye vision, whether it be eye fatigue, blurry vision, it depends on what condition you have. You might have short sight or long sight vision, so you need glasses for whichever. If you don't use your glasses and you're in front of something really close and you have to squint, you have short eye problems. If you need glasses to see long distance, that's long distance problems, eye problems. And Esau, when you go, he'll have tests and different things if you can see, or if you go for your driver's license, they'll have the letters and you gotta see, and they test your eyes, and if you don't pass, they'll tell you need glasses, right? So basically, the best things that are out there for this, to strengthen the blood vessels, increase blood circulation to the blood vessels in your eyes. Start off with berries. Alright, berries. I have 4 berries that I listed that are very high potent, what Esau terms as superfoods. The first is goji berries. Now, goji berries, they come from Asia, I believe China. And goji berries, they are packed with antioxidants. Now, what are antioxidants? You have something called free radicals, which are basically, if you look them up, are atoms that damage cells. They can damage your DNA, they can damage your cell membranes, and they're everywhere. They're even in food. But mainly, yeah, they're in this. They're coming off really this computer screen that I'm using, because that emits EMFs, electromagnetic fields or waves. All right, that damages cells. Free radicals. They're called. It's like I'm trying to figure out the wording. What they basically do is deteriorate your body. So when you get older, you have free radicals attacking you more, and your body degenerates. Your hearing goes, your eye vision goes, your skin starts to break down. Um, you know, you start to look older. Now, there's people out there that look young, really, really young. You know, mainly Jakes, because that's how we are. You know, that's the genes the Most High put in us. But these Edomites too, and what they do, a lot of natural ones. I'm not talking about the ones that do plastic surgery and all that madness. The natural ones, so to speak, what they basically do is they eat good foods, and they eat foods that are very, very high in antioxidants. Oxidation, if you're familiar with the term. Okay, you leave out a banana for a week or two, it oxidizes. It's in the oxygen, all the bacteria, everything. It starts to ripen, and then it starts to deteriorate. That's what happens to our bodies. Same thing. They eat these foods that are high in antioxidants. Antioxidants fight free radicals in the body, and they can help rebuild the cells. Okay, so you want to get the fruits, the berries that are the very highest in antioxidants. So goji berries, it says high in protein, carotenoids, and antioxidants. A nutritionally packed fruit. All right, and everything in between. You know, you can buy this at a health food store. You can eat them raw, which is a little on the expensive side. You can get a mix. You can just buy these different berries I'm gonna mention, add some nuts into them, make a fruit mix, so you can be more economically viable, so to speak. But if you're gonna eat the whole pack, you might go through a pack in, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. You know, depending on how big the pack is, and the pack might be $10-15. I would say the best economic option is to make a tincture from them, or to buy a tincture. I don't know if they sell tinctures of this, but a tincture is basically a herb that is soaked, or a liquid that is soaked with the herb. So meaning you get they call it a menstruum, which is the liquid, and the liquid that you normally use would be alcohol. The best alcohol I would recommend is grain alcohol, right, which is very hard to get. Most times, I know in Ontario to get it, it's 150 proof, so I think it's like 90% alcohol. You would need a license for that. So your alternative would be to get vodka, 40% vodka, 80 proof vodka. All right, get the pure one. Don't get no raspberry flavor. Don't, get the pure, just normal distilled vodka. All right. You would get your vodka, and you would use a ratio of 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, meaning for each part of I'm trying to remember, because I haven't made them in a while. But for each part of one part berries to 3 or 4 parts vodka, right? So you would, let's say, use 100 grams of goji berries to 300 grams of vodka, and you would put it in a glass bottle, cover it up, make sure that the vodka covers the goji berries or whatever berries you're using, and you leave it in there for a month. Every day you shake it a little, check on it, just to make sure that the vodka is covering the goji berries, or else it can spoil the top if it's not covered. And you shake it up, keep it in a dark spot away from the sun, alright, in a cabinet somewhere. You shake it every day. After a month, you strain it, alright. And the best way to have the goji berries is not in its full form. Maybe if you can grind them up a little into smaller pieces, that would be the best way, because it breaks it down more. and all of the nutrients and antioxidants and everything that is in the goji berries that you can get from eating, it's going to be in that liquid. Now, once you've sifted or strained that liquid, you have your tincture. That tincture right there is your powerful antioxidant water, so to speak, liquid. It's not water, you can't drink it. It's still vodka, has the alcoholic taste. Now, what you can do, you can make a tea, make a peppermint tea, and put 1 dropper full of the goji berries tincture in that tea, and there you go. Or if you can handle it, just take 1 dropper full. You know, if you get a dropper bottle, you know, the glass bottles, you take it out and you put it under your tongue and you hold it for 20 seconds, because under your tongue it goes straight through your bloodstream. You know, if you swallow it takes a little longer, but under your tongue, there's a term for that, forget it. Or what you can do is get a little bit of water and you put that dropper full in that water, and then you still put it under your tongue for as much as you can, because it'll burn a little. You have a burning sensation because it's still vodka, and then you can swallow it. And you can do that. You can take 1 dropper full, I'd say 2 times a day, so 1 in the morning, 1 at night. You know, and try to do it on an empty stomach, and you will get the benefits. Now, when I go a little later in the lesson, I'm going to show you how you can mix them to make it even more potent, because that's just one option of goji berries. And the goji berries, they have antioxidants, so it makes it does. It's not just for eyes. They have, like I said, it has vitamins, minerals. You know, they have different benefits. They have a lot of benefits. So it'll fight aging. It'll improve your focus. It'll do everything that's the opposite of free radicals that are damaging your cells. Okay, so the next one is mulberry. All right, mulberries. Mulberries. There's white and dark ones, and I think even red ones. You know, it says delicious berries have powerful antioxidants, cancer prevention, life extension, cleans blood, strengthens kidneys, hearing, vision, diabetes, constipation, anemia, graying hair. The berries are great for improving vision. Alright. Alright, so yeah, and the most berries I've bought is these kind of berries, because they taste really good. Goji berries, they don't taste bad. They taste good too, but I really like these. These taste like candy, man. You know, and they're berries, so there's not no fucking white sugar in there or whatever. It's natural sugar. The white ones I've tried. I tried the dark ones too, and the colors vary. You know, the colors they can mean different things. You know, for example, like the red ones. When you see red, mostly you know it's for blood. Like cayenne pepper, that's all red. That's used to improve blood circulation. All right, so colors, they mean different things. Like whether you make a green smoothie is what? All chlorophyll. All it's a detoxifier. You know, it's shoot, man, what's that word? Forget that word. I forget the word, but it cleans out the cells, basically detoxifies your cells. All right. Red, we already know. You know, different things like that. I forget what the yellow and the purple and different things like that. But basically, yeah, man, you have different things like that. So mulberries is another one. Again, you can buy them, eat them, mix them with the goji berries, make a tincture, mix the goji berry and mulberry tincture into one, make it even more powerful, right? Next one is bilberry. Now, bilberry is like the brother of blueberry. Bilberry is up in Europe though, like in Scandinavia and Northern Europe, and it differs from the blueberry. From the inside, the colors are different from the inside, the juices. Now, bilberry, this one, I've given this to a certain amount of people, and just from 2-3 weeks, because again, it takes discipline, and it takes time, and it takes your effort. Okay, you have to take these things every day to improve. You know, you can't just say I'm gonna take it for a week. You know, oh, I forget, and you know, shit happens, right? But you have to put in your due diligence, right? But I've given them, and the person took it for 2 weeks every day straight, and they had a problem with their eyes. where it would be like strenuous, like it would not hurt, but it would feel like there's weight, and it would be like kind of heavy, you know, like that kind of feeling, and it took that feeling away. But bilberry, I'm gonna read about it. It says the berries can improve the ability to focus. The berries help prevent the buildup of plaque in the blood vessels, right? So let the blood flow even better. For visual problems, bilberry increases circulation to the eyes and helps in a wide range of eye diseases. The berries can be especially helpful to computer workers, right? Because computer workers, are computer the whole day. You gotta squint, using a lot of eye focus, and it's very strenuous on the eyes. Drivers, pilots, sports professionals, and air traffic controllers. It says bilberry fruit also improves circulation to the brain and extremities. Alright. It also reduces blood platelet aggregation. The berries are delicious and rich in carbohydrates, beta carotene, potassium, and vitamin C. Vitamin C is one of the ultimate antioxidants. Alright. I don't mean buying those tablets that they sell vitamin C. A lot of times it's bullshit. If you want to get real vitamin C, try to get the powdered ascorbic acid. Vitamin C used to be called ascorbic acid until they renamed it. Ascorbic acid is the main component in so-called vitamin C. Okay? But that's a very, very high antioxidant, right? Yeah, so bilberry. Again, you can, this I know you can buy. You can buy this. You don't have to make it. If you want to make it, you can make it. Buy some real bilberry powder, organic powder, and make it. Because I think they sell bilberry powder. Or if you buy the bilberry powder, you can take a teaspoon and put it in your smoothie. Make a berry smoothie. Another option. It's up to you. It's whatever fits your role, you know, whatever fits your flow. But you can buy this one. This is like maybe 13 bucks. Around there, 14 bucks. It's called a bilberry tincture, and they use a 1:4, 1:5 ratio. And again, do the same thing under your tongue and the tea and some water. This is a very high one. And when you buy the tincture, you can mix that tincture with the goji and mulberry. Mix 3 in 1. Mix a super berry tincture for not just eye vision. You'll feel improvements in focus and blood circulation and you know, you'll look younger, man. You know. Again, with time. It's not a 1 week thing, you know. Take it for a couple months. You'll see the difference, man. You'll feel the difference. Alright? And the last one is Schisandra berry. Again, very, very, very potent. Alright? Schisandra berry. From China, again. Okay? It is a mild sedative. Using the berries internally helps the body to better utilize oxygen. Okay? They are used to improve endurance. In China, a few berries are chewed daily for 100 days in a row as a tonic to improve coordination and concentration. You see? And these berries, when you buy them, it's hard to chew them. You gotta get used to that taste. It's a very bitter taste. Sometimes you can put a few in tea and it'll dissipate. But again, I would say the best way, you can't eat these berries, man. You're gonna vomit them up. But you can make a tincture again. I made a tincture of this. Again, mix it. Hey man, that'll be a badass tincture. Mulberry, goji berry, bilberry, and Schisandra berry, man. Tincture. They don't even sell that kind of shit. You can make that. Or again, buy all these powders, mix them in a shake, man. That's a super berry tincture. That's the ultimate antioxidant smoothie right there, man. You know? Schisandra. I want to read a little bit more though. About them, because it's really, really powerful. Schisandra, originally from China, but can be grown anywhere. The 5 flavor berries, known as a beauty-enhancing herb that detoxifies and regenerates the liver and lungs, helps reproductive system, builds sexual fluids, moistens the skin, calms the nervous system, helps eye conditions like astigmatism, macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, eye fatigue, which is what I gave to the person, and there is results, night blindness, improved peripheral vision, right? Eye adaptation to the dark strengthens adrenal glands. Yeah, man, this is a very powerful berry. Strong antioxidant. Contains vitamins A, B1, B2, B3, C, again antioxidant, calcium, cobalt, chromium, iron. These are minerals. Manganese, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, selenium, silicone, zinc, and saponins. The berries are the most popular used part, usually dried and made into powder or tea. Alright, they're not used if pregnant, obviously. And another precaution, of course, research these things that I'm telling you. I'm just giving you the very general top of the iceberg. You know, I'm not a doctor, I'm not licensed, I'm not, you know, a licensed naturopath, you know, or nutritional practitioner. You know, I didn't go to school for this, but research your own. You know, research your own information. What could be the health side effects? What can be the if these are herbs, these are medicines. If they interact with any drugs that you're taking, you may be taking whatever prescription drug for whatever thing. Research if it interacts. Alright, so that was it for the berries. I have 2 herbs though, alright, because those are technically herbs, but they're more like fruits, berries. But I have 2 actual herbs that I listed. First is ginkgo biloba, again from China. Alright, ginkgo. This is very powerful. This is mainly used for like memory boost or memory loss, focus, those kind of things. But it's a very good herb for blood circulation. Again, and a lot of times the problem with eyes is not enough blood circulation. And then when you really, hey man, if a lot of people had blood circulation, proper blood circulation, that wouldn't just cure one thing, you know, or help treat one ailment. That would actually help a numerous amount of ailments, because a lot of times it's blood circulation, right? You can really just try experimenting for your eyes with cayenne pepper. Add some cayenne pepper to your salad a little bit. Make a cayenne pepper tea or make a cayenne pepper tincture again. All right. It says, as with the properties, different parts of the plant. Okay. Yeah. So that's another one you might want to consider. Again, make make a tea with this. You know. So there's various ways to do it. Tea. Take it as capsules, tincture, but you can buy this tincture. I know they sell this one as well. Okay, and the next one is Eye Bright. I haven't had experience with this. I never tried this. I never bought this, but this is one that comes up a lot for eyes. It says Eye Bright stimulates the liver to clean the blood, and it relieves conditions that congest visual clarity. And this was an ancient herb that was used for the purpose of mainly the eyes. Hence it's called Eye Bright, meaning, you know, brighten up the eyes and let you see. The flower of Eye Bright somewhat resembles a bloodshot eye, which is true. You know, I looked at it and it does, which may have been part of what led ancient peoples to value this plant for eye problems. That's another thing. When the Mosai made these different plants, a lot of times you can tell what the plant or the herb or the nut or the fruit is used for by the way it looks. For example, walnut. When you crack open the walnut, it looks exactly like a brain. You know, and oh, what a great surprise! We find out there's omega-3s in there, and it's all meant basically a lot of it is meant for brain cognitive function, so to speak. All right, or man, you got different things. You got avocado. Avocado is Nahuatl word, which is an ancient Mexican term, or for it means testes. All right, and we know it's good for sexual function as well. You know, different herbs look like things that they're good for the body part, right? So yeah, that was it on that. So that was it on that. You know, for the brother, you know, again, you can do this I just listed 2 herbs. You can do your own research, man. Going deeper. You know, this is just the top of the iceberg. But what I would recommend is really the berries. The berries, the berries show to have the most, not only the most beneficial, but the most rapid effect for healing. You know, the most quickest effects of healing, because they are so packed with antioxidants. You know, they just, you know, there's really no words. You just gotta experience it. So whichever way works for you, whether it be tincture, tea, you know, eating them raw, whatever the case is, you gotta figure that out on your own. And again, research them to make sure that they fit with your, you know, with yourself, so it fits with yourself. So with that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who taught me the truth, who rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing the truth of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Until next time, I say Shalom.